look, a free level. It's, I have literally never used this. I have literally forgotten that it exists. Let's remove it. Prophet fires his main attack at nearby target before expiring. Sounds not bad. When there is refunded, sounds real nice. Let's do that. Then what do we got over here? If you travelled at least 3 tiles, inflict +3 knockback. Once per turn, if charge hits a target, your action is refunded. Ooh. Ultimately pass through targets to charge at others behind them. +2 damage on the slam that I haven't used yet. If used on a teammate, mana cost is refunded. Targets are attacking you when you swap, they'll shoot the person you swap with immediately. That sounds real good. Swap with movable objects, like barrels or your riot block. Once per turn, your riot block returns to you when destroyed. Remotely toggle the cover to be tall enough to block direct attacks passing over it. That also sounds real nice. Panic sounds potentially great, though. But also possibly not so good if it's used on an ally. Freely swapping with allies sounds pretty neat. Let's go with that. And what kind of outfits do we got for you? The normal. Kinda orangey. Grey with orange highlights. Futuristic-y. Metal junk part-y. And same thing, but orange. Something that I can't even see because it's completely locked, which is new. Got some good options. Okay, time to move on. We do have a plan. One shot to throw a wrench in the war machine before it rolls out, and we need all the meat on the streets we can get. So if you want to be some extra gristle in the chapel meat grinder when we hit them tomorrow night, you're in. You sell it well. I'm not a recruiter, I'm a symbol of vengeance in 100 pounds of Sedonite armor. Back me up or don't. Alright, meant that in a kind of playful tone, but I might have misread the room. Wait, the chapel use Imperial? Yes? Let's put those people in the ground. What's the mission? The Chapel of the Closed Fist. The heart of their military operations, and it's where the first chaplain takes strategy meetings. The agent we had on their janitorial staff was blown last week, but we believe the last recording he made is still at his dead drop inside. This close to the announce, there's every chance he caught the first chaplain discussing their real reasons for invading Midil. That's the one thing that might be explosive enough to derail the invasion, so we gotta get that recording at all costs. Game plan? The Closed Fist is a fortress. We throw everything we've got. I'll lead the brute force contingent to raise hell at the front gate, and once they move their defenses to deal with us, Group 2 storms the side entrance and shoots their way through to the dead drop. What's this building here? Nothing, that's just a church. And these are all windows? Yeah, why? Can I make a suggestion? Wish you could. Don't waste your distraction at the front gate. They're already strong there, they won't need to divert much. Even your distraction should make them sweat. They won't sweat this church, there's nothing there. Not the church, the side entrance. Send everyone there, but don't go in, you don't need to. With that many people at a weak point, the threat is enough, they'll have to defend it. You do understand we need to get inside the building to get that recording, right? That's us. We breach that church, get to the second floor, then Jen can cross the facility straight through these windows, grab the recording, and get out. No one even touches the rest of the facility. Not impossible, but I can't let you take the recording. Too important to trust to a stranger. Well, you've got craft. Out on the streets we saw you teleport. How does that work? What's the limit? Line of sight, need a target to swap with, range maybe 200 feet. Then you come with us, we get you to the window, you swap in and get the recording yourself. You're overqualified as a distraction anyway. Might be the sleep deprivation, but this isn't sounding crazy yet. I run it by command, but they won't love who it came from. There's something we don't know about the situation, set it straight. But if it's a question of operational expertise, Anne's been doing this for 25 years. I genuinely don't know of anyone clocking that much Spec Ops experience without dying on a Spec Op. I'll relay it. Not gonna do that little sales pitch though, that won't fly with the sell. Your choice. You had to make it about my age? In a nice way. This time. I'm seeing more gunmen in here than I'm used to in a church. We're in the militarized district. We'll hit worse. What's with the golden arms? Absolvers. Chapel found a guy who could make people invulnerable, locked him up, and now they force him to enchant those sleeves with the same power. They're vessels? It's meant to be a once-in-a-lifetime gift. You can't battery farm them. Chapel found a way. Last I heard they get 20 a week out of him. That's horrifying. That's how they treat people with craft. Mid to low tier on the list of reasons why I won't let them take me alive. Then let's do this quick and clean. What do we got? Finish with all team members at full health. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Destroy 2 weapon caches. And we have some protectors. Renders an ally invulnerable, requires clear line of sight. Invulnerable but not immovable while the beam is active. Okay, so... this may be a tad tricky, but I think we have enough firepower to pull this off. Where even is the security door? I don't see it. Whatever, it probably doesn't matter. In we go. Bonk that guy. Security door is now open, wherever the heck that is. And over there, self-propel once. That door cannot be sealed. Fine. Not sure how I'm going to deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1 then, if there's going to be more of them. But hey. Let's see then. Take you out from over here. I'll use both my grenades, but I can. Or I could probably get a bounce off of this. can also hit that. Weapons cache explodes. That sounds good enough. The other one is over there. Right, well. Kablam. Transfer that to you. And you really just want to shoot that. Bam. Weapons cache destroyed. All enemies dealt with at the end of turn 1. No damage taken yet. Okay, that's a little bit bothersome. I can't target you yet, so I need to target you first, but that means you get the revenge attack. Therefore, to do this without taking damage, I'm gonna have to use you, because you have the armor. I think this'll kill. I mean, that'll definitely kill if there's that window there, so sure. Let's just use the window again. That's not the window. That's a door. They're different. It really doesn't matter. I can just do full lob everything and it'll deal with them. Move there. Or I can do that too. Why not? That works as well. It's one guy. I'm coming up on the windows, but the route's crowded. Want to raise some hell to draw them over there? Happy to. We're outside a big fire pit. Is that important? The hallowed hearth? Yeah, safe to say they'll send some folks to protect that. Then we'll hold it till they run out. Appreciated. There are a lot of folks. I agree. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements sent. Have the team use 9 different abilities in one turn. Defenestrate 2 hostiles in one turn. Hit 6 enemies with a single spectral skull. I think I want to move you there. I think I have the better angle from around this corner. Okie dokie, so... It's 5. It's also gonna make me take a bajillion counter damage. So maybe I don't. Maybe I try and get rid of this fella first. These windows back here. They totally are. Welp. That's gonna suck for you in a second. fact, it might just have to suck for you right now. Can I chain bolt it? I can. In that case... that still works. I'm guessing this is going to make you go diagonally, though. Yeah, which is what I do not want. So I can't get the intel this turn. And hopefully score a few kills, though. I should have had you move to the other entrance. I'm not gonna hit all 6 of these at once. Well, whatever. It's fine. Take out that guy. A little bit more damage there. Vaughan disappears. Fires main attack. That works good. Eh. Worth it. Even if it means I'm definitely not getting the hit 6 in 1 turn objective. Okay. That does not even break that connection. That's useless. Also will not do too much. Whacks you into the wall, which isn't much good. Backity back. instead do something like... this, that. This really isn't any good either. You and your shield. Let's just hurry over in this direction then. Chuck that there. Does that count as a window? No. Very annoying, because Banks is in an incredibly awkward position. Where I can't get away from this shield guy, and yet the shield guy is also defended, so I can't immediately attack the shield guy either. Boost you. This isn't even a sealable door. Why am I trying to hurry over here anyway? May as well go up in that direction. That bugs out incredibly well. Grab that. I think that all works out pretty well. I get 3 more actions out of this. think I could. If I do, for example, that, and that. Why not? Guy goes up, a guy goes down. Guy walks out and gets blasted immediately. Along back here, chuck one of those down. Guess that one must have been out of range. Kaboom. It's fine. It's less fine. What if I go over here? Shelter here. There's one. He's dead anyway. Also, that really does nothing. Just in a bit of a horrible spot here. Hotel! Drains mana. Congrats. You drained the mana that I did not have. You're in cover. Annoyingly enough. don't think that went particularly well. But it went. That took ages. I'm at the crossover point. There's no heavy resistance, but I might be able to take him. Don't engage. We've got this building. You just need to get across as soon as you can. Doesn't sound like my style. Leave him in the dust. Huh. Fundamentally the same thing, but I kinda like it. Destroy at least 4 more weapon caches by the end of this turn. I see. We're going to be doing a lot of charging. Which means I should probably go for this entrance. And what I want to do is charge. By the end of this turn, I need the ability that lets me charge repeatedly for that. Don't think I can do that right now. Yeah, I just don't have the skill for this. Slam really doesn't achieve too much. Okay. Move, charge. Swap. Open. Get shot once. Grabbing the MacGuffin. I've got the recording. You guys in position? Yeah, and we wouldn't say no to some backup. We might have underestimated how long they would keep sending guys. Good, the more firepower we draw over here, the less they have to gun down our distraction team. Extraction van's almost in range. We can blink out any time after that. And let's make them sweat as long as we can. Keep it alive until the end of turn 4. Or survive 7 turns for a bunch of confidence. Well, you're about to get door bashed. Boom. You go and shoot out a window. That's fine. That ain't gonna do too much. Another damage blocked. And on this side of the line, we simply... What the heck just happened? Ah, the bonus shot from Zan. Who do I want to gain the extra mana? Tracker. Shepherd. Zolver. Aim that way, I think. That'll do. Uh-huh. That's a bad idea. And another broken window. Shield guy coming through. Yeah, aim that away. Grab that. One shot to kill there. Cover there. That works fine. I can... yeah. I can. I can do that. Do that basically for free. Do, in fact, I think needs to do it like that. More. Somebody order more. Charge this. That doesn't knock you back far enough. Didn't think it would. So let's do this. And goodbye. So one kill. Or I could wander over here instead. Yeah, but then I don't have the thing. I want the thing. I want the mana. That works out pretty well. You're immune to that, basically. Instead, lob it right the way over there. I'm about to be mana drained here. Particularly want to allow that. One mana for destroying a weapons cache. Oh. That's nice. Wrong way round. It's not really facing the right way. Do I care? No. It's good enough, I'm sure. It's turn 4. Not that, that. About that. About that. That does nothing. So the only way I'm going to get over there is by swapping. If indeed I do want to go over there. This guy isn't actually doing anything right now. Bam bam. me just fully take cover over here. Can't fully block that though, and I can't take cover because I have a massive shield, presumably. Again, probably fine. That's a lot of anti-mana attacks coming up. Blink out already, let's go. Or we could keep pounding them till our fists bleed. Two valid choices. Let's try and survive 3 more turns, shall we? If we go over here, then we can get a 3-in-1. Pretty cool. Do I chain bolt again? Kill some guys, so it seems like a good idea. I need to swap out of here now, I think. About to get mana cleared. Unless I can manage to kill this guy. Does not quite seem doable. Almost, but not quite. In that case, swap out. No. That only hits 1. Pretty good, pretty good. Slam here. Skull there. chain up another kill. Good luck you trying to do anything. Let's shoot at the tracker that's going to come out this door. One shot, one kill on that front. Don't need to waste the reactive. Cover. You are absolutely fine attempting to mana drain me. That does nothing. Eat that way over to the other side of the area. Kinda take some cover here. Kinda. Who just died? Nobody. Good. It gets me shot at. Right, first of all then. Charge! Shot defense. Didn't need the predictive bolt, but I used it anyway. Clear you. If I can get a predictive shot on the door. I go and stand more over here. Yeah, this will be better. You shoot there. Sweet, sweet initial damage. And that's all the turns I needed to survive. So, goodbye. Not particularly subtle, but very, very cool. Alright, what do we got? Field grenade refreshing move could be nice. Not sure what else I'd want to spend it on. Plus sedated to all targets. 1 damage per impact. Light unsteady to all targets hit with the skull still seems good. Plus when use of Death's Door also still seems good. So unsteady for all targets hit with the skull. Don't think I really want to use any of these, but well, the brown isn't too bad. Might try and get that in brown as well. And the one that kind of matches that. They match, sort of. Moving on. With the greatest respect, Chaplain, I think this is a gross overreaction. The insurgency will blow over, it always does, and if we commit to more war with Medill now, we can't play that card for another 5 years. Not about the rebel rousers, Felgo, it's about the manner. My singers in Liberty have seen the tests firsthand. The damn stuff is militarized now. It's not a theory, it's working, and the world supply sits beneath a country that is rightfully ours. Corinne is right. We cannot let faithless nations build armies of casters while we sit handcuffed to our principles. We're not considering using it ourselves, I trust. The Pantheon's edicts have been very clear. I'll tell you what the Pantheon says when I've damn well written it. I went with the chaplain who let Callan's last chance at supremacy slip through our fingers. We move on Medill. I'll announce in Friday's sermon. Was that as bad as it sounds? So much worse than we dared to hope. Wanted something with a kick, we got nitroglycerin. The Medill stuff is what we wanted. I never dreamed he'd just openly admit they lie about the Pantheon. I'm not gonna derail things if I asked for a primer on the Pantheon. You know we honour our dead here, right? More than honour, you'd call it worship. The chapel claim the high priests can hear them all, speaking as one. That's the Pantheon. There's a history to the real thing, but the chapel's version is just a free pass to claim everyone we've ever loved is asking us to do what they want. And now we have the head of church and state outright admitting they make it up. This is checkmate. I hope Hestia saw this before he was blown. I'd kill to go down knowing I got them this good. She gets some moderates fired up. Probably not. Seriously? Now we hit the other brick wall we've been fighting. We can link this on the freenet tonight, but only tech-savvy kids with the jailbreaking phones will see it. They're already with us. Chapel control the legal internet and every TV station, everywhere your centrist dad gets his information. We can't get through to the chapel's base till we break down that wall. This is the megaton we drop when we do. Surely it'll make waves outside of Callan. Might make the news, but what good does that do us? What information is new here? Your countries already know the chapel is a surveillance state dictatorship with a mandatory religion enforced by police brutality. Hasn't moved any of them to action in the last 20 years. The DSR did impose sanctions. And the people of Clan, thank you for cutting us off. The chapel didn't want foreign goods reaching us anyway, it just means the only tech we have access to is made by the institution we're fighting. Fair point. I'll shut up. I'm not trying to shut you down, I'm just tired. I'm tired of being told we have the world's moral support by nations that won't commit a single dollar of actual support. Not even asking for troops. A shipment of Freenet phones would have turned the tide at Chalice Square 5 years ago. Have we got a plan to get this out? I've heard rumours that there's a strike ready to go, just waiting on a payload worth the blood price. Could be rubbish, though. I'm just a soldier, they don't tell me what I'm hitting next till it's time to hit it. Might spill it to foreigners like you. Sounds like a tomorrow problem. Yeah, I don't want to spend tonight talking politics. Wins this big don't come around too often in a fight like ours. There's an old military tradition from the 1600s. If your victory spared more blood than it cost, you drink the difference in claret. Drink the blood of the dead? No, it's the blood of the living, right? She gets it. Can't speak to the symbolism, but the blood maths checks out. Come on, we got 3 cases of 1975 we liberated from our Minister Cellar, and he will explode to know that foreigners and faith traitors were the ones who got to drink it. To the few friends who joined the Pantheon today, we carry their voices and their voices carry us. And to the many who didn't, thanks to the foreigners with the dirty tricks and ridiculous hats, I do like a nice ridiculous hat. Let's start getting the clan situation on here. The chapel. Both church and state and clan it started harmlessly enough as stricter interpretation of tourism, which has always been clan's primary religion, but since most of clan's secular groups split off to form Medell in the 70s, the literal fascists gained tighter and tighter control over Cleanie's lives and freedoms. Cleanie was the national faith before 1720, that's where Kalan comes from. Chapel engaged in ethnic cleansing as early as the 50s. That's why I asked you to write this one. Fine, all you need to know is that we're fighting for the right to elect our own leaders, the right to worship any or no religion, a publicly accountable justice system, the release of all surviving persons incarcerated without trial. All 4 are classified as heresy. Medell declared independence from Clan in the Septic Revolt of 1970. Since then, it suffered repeated invasions from foreign powers looking to steer its national resources, including the world's primary supply of the mineral used to make synthetic mana. These days, the DSR occupies Medell with a force almost entirely comprised of contracted reactor troops, but now reactor have gone rogue. Chapel leaders have often claimed Medell still rightfully belongs to Clan, but this is the first time since the revolution that it's come to outright war. Clan staff is close enough. Oscar Meridian about the rest. Rebel hideout, not actual location, obs. We didn't realise how urgently we need a safe house when we got to Clan, so thank God Dall took us in. We're in some disused maintenance tunnels beneath the old city. It's one of many hideouts the Resistance used to plan ops against the chapel. And we've got Dall Sabin. Likes dogs, trucks, wine, welding, brutally strong cheese. Dedicated my life to gutting the regime that's stroking my country, rarely asking me what I dislike. I'll put olives. I like if salt could vomit. Sometimes I break into the Parkside Vehicle Depot and jam defective tear gas grenades inside their condensers. The next time they roll out chases, they'll choke on their own smoke. Used to play hockey. Dall's an icon of the Cleanie resistance. Every DSR news piece on it still uses that photo of her smashing into the wall of priests at Chalice Square. This photo, presumably. We always presumed she was one of them who defected, but apparently she never was. She stole the armor from one she killed because she's hardcore. She used to fix cars. She still does. And also fixes and customizes her own armor. And how this recording fits in. Chapel of the Closed Fist. Apparently the chapel's key institutions are each modelled after a core value they preach. The Closed Fist is about showing no mercy to the faithless, and this is where they plan their military ops. The Resistance got an agent inside and recorded the first chaplain being way too honest about their reasons for invading Medill. All state-controlled media is controlled from this huge tech hub, from TV channels to the state-sanctioned internet. If you want to get something in front of the average clanny family, it has to come from here. And the recording. A Resistance agent managed to record the first chaplain telling his advisors they're only invading Medill to secure its banner mines, and that they've been lying about communing with the dead to justify it. If enough people see this, it could make an actual difference to the chapel's stronghold. Broadcast there. That goes there. Can probably shifty down there. And this recording is ours. All of which adds up to mana dust. The rarest ingredient in synthetic mana is beryllium calcite, and most of the world's supply comes from the mines in southern Medill. It's been a valuable resource in the energy industry for decades, but now there's whispers of reactivating a military use for synthetic mana. Global powers like the Chapel are taking an even tighter interest in controlling it. Same thing again. That all makes sense to us. Hey, look. More dreams.